Hello everyone, Fluffy here, back with another mukbang. Wow, I'm on a roll, but it helps when somebody's cooking. What I have for you today is barbecue again, but can you really have too much barbecue? Are y'all sick of seeing barbecue? Just let me know. Um, it's barbecue spare ribs. God, I love barbecue ribs. Uh, Roasted sweet potato, and then a bunch of roasted vegetables. I did a close-up video for you because it's just easier for me so that you know me and trying to show food up close, what happens to the keyboard, right? So I'll insert the video right here. Okay, so let's get started. Now, this video might be a fail because remember I told you I have that broke tooth and I have reservations about eating this rib. So it depends on how many times I've got to stop and pick my teeth. So but we'll try. Again, what am I starting with? I'm telling you, my child's rooming. Have y'all ever had roasted celery? Y'all are missing out. I mean, I don't like a whole lot of celery like raw. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. But like this, my daughter was just throwing veggies together, and she did the roasted celery one time, and I'd never had roasted celery before, and sweet potatoes. We've had these for a while, so my daughter said, "Mom, we're gonna make this so we can eat them." I said, "Okay." Mm, it's done. Mm-hmm. My daughter was kind of worried that sweet potato might not have been done because they're huge. You saw it in the close up, but it's done. So, just got through watching Superfly live. That is so cool, and I'm so jealous. I mean, I gave you all a heads up in my last video that it was today, but I didn't. It didn't freaking go publish until like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. A lot of good that did. But it looks like she had a lot of fun. I was having a lot of fun interacting with her. She did really well answering a lot of people's questions. Well, very few she missed, and I'm thinking, my God, I want to go live, but I don't know. It might have to just be a blog. Because it was a mukbang. She did really well. I love you, Super. You did great. And everybody kept asking her who her favorite mukbangers are. And, she didn't want to play favorites. And she was saying, well, I'd be, if there's a lot of them, and I'd be afraid of leaving somebody out. Y'all, just so you know, I'm her favorite. I am her favorite. She doesn't know that, but I'm her favorite. She put more Irish butter on here. Oh my God, so good. Okay, can I stop eating the veggies and tear into this rib? My daughter's already got one eaten. I just saw her hand one too, Sheba. I'm behind. All right, how am I going to do this, y'all? You can't be dainty when you eat some ribs or barbecue. So good, kid. When she was little, I used to tell her all the time, barbecue is an experience. You don't just eat barbecue. You have to really savor it and enjoy it. So I used to tell her, don't worry about being neat. If that stuff ain't on your face from ear to ear, you're not doing it right. To this day, her face gets saucy, her hands get saucy, and guess what? She don't even care. Because what? She is enjoying her barbecue. Mm. Mm. The dogs got a bone. As soon as they got one, they went on different corners of the living room. You're not getting mine. Mm-hmm. This looks like sauce, but it's my lipstick. Of all the days to think I'm going to wear some. At least you got to see it for a couple minutes. So this is what I'm going to do. Then I don't have to worry about it. I haven't seen a Martin and Nikki video. Where are you guys at? You're always filming. Maybe they're taking a much needed break, huh? I miss you. I love y'all. Simona, love you, girl. Sunshine, how you doing? Thinking about you today. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm using my fingers. Shame on me. For the carrots, I'm not even bothering to pick up a freaking fork. There's my hair. It's either mine or hers, but it doesn't really matter. If it's not our hair, it's the dog hair. So, well, you got a pet, and it's not one of those poodles because poodles don't have fur; they have hair. Dog shed, and I'm always a believer that we're gonna have fur. You're gonna have hair. You're gonna have fur in your house and on you. Don't you think? Tell me what you think. I mean, there should not be dog hair hanging from the mirrors or hanging from the lights. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have it. Yeah. Our house is fully carpeted, except for the kitchen and bathrooms like that. But two of the threes shed pretty good. Besito. No. Can we make him go away? We don't beg like that. Sheba, go lay down. Go on. Mm, mm. Is it the Texas barbecue? The Aldi's? Oh, I knew it. Mm. Did you try to look for some more? Or did you forget? There was none. No. Aldi's is kind of like Big Lots. If you don't buy it, you may not see it again. So she said that she tried to look for the barbecue sauce and there was none. So we'll just continue to keep an eye on it. Hmm. Okay, I complained about that crack in my tooth. This meat is getting stuck in every other tooth but the crack tooth. It's hilarious. I'm trying to be as graceful as I can be with this, y'all. It just ain't working out. So if this video is grossing y'all out, please don't give me a thumbs down. Just click out. But I knew the fat girl eating 2 burgers the other night was going to get me thumbs down, and it did. Well, that's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, but I just don't know why. You got to give me thumbs down. Mm, it's Irish butter, though. Sorry about that. Y'all had to work on the tooth. Finally got in there. I have a splinter in my finger. I got to have my daughter get out. Right here on the side, I was putting stuff out of the dishwasher so I could reload it. Um, the shelf, when you open it, the part that sticks out in front, I went up to set it down and it got me. And I'm like, really? How many times, how many years have we been here? And how many times have we in that cabinet and it got me? The hell, people? Oh, darn, just did the timeout sign like a football player. She tore into that. She was napping. She went to breakfast with my mother, and then they went to Aldi's when she picked up the ribs. And then she's like, Mom, I'm tired. We got to bed late last night, and she had to get up super duper early for my mom. She stretched down on the couch and watched. I laid down for a little while, and I caught up on some of my fellow mukbangers, and not everybody, but I'm working on it. Then got caught up watching Superfly Live. Well, she kind of snoozed it the whole time, and then she got up and cooked dinner. So, Sheba. Sorry, couldn't get the pieces off in front on the camera, kids. Yep, couldn't do it. So she got the. Y'all are always getting snuck food. It seems like she gets left out, so she's being spoiled today. Y'all just gonna have to get over yourself. Cry about it. Go on, go on, Molly. Go on, Molly. I'll make you eat a carrot. Not that she would. It's healthy. Although I've been able to give her a few things healthy. Like my daughter says, I think she just does it so she doesn't feel left out. Some items it takes her a couple of minutes to work on. She'll put it in and spit it out. She'll look around. Then she'll put it in and spit it out. It's 4:57 my time. So how much against the Giants? Packers are winning. Yes. Now we watched the game last night. San Diego versus the Texans. My fellow Texas team. I'm a Cowboys fan, tried and true. And I don't normally watch other football games unless my daughter's home because she's just, every man's dream because the girl loves her some football. And she knows all about a lot of the other players, first round drafts, free agent crap, and just tell me who's on the team this year. You know what I mean? But we watched it last night, and Texans won. I have a friend who's like a New York Giants fan, but he's obnoxious. When the Cowboy he just absolutely loathes the Cowboys. He doesn't just hate them; he just loathes them, and so he always wishes that um, whoever the Cowboys are playing, they lose. I mean, that we lose to them. And so I told y'all before when I got married, he gave me away because my dad has passed, and it was something about what is it, 2015. Something about they lost to us. The New York Giants lost to us because of a bad call, and my friend couldn't let it go. We're standing outside the room in a hotel that we rented for the ceremony and the reception. I'm in my dress. He's in a suit. All we're doing is waiting for the music to start so we could walk in. Okay. He's arguing with me. We're having an argument about the Giants Cowboy game. I'm like, let it go. So this year, their only claim to fame is that aside from this last game, they were the only team in the regular season to beat us. It's the only thing they can claim this year. So I'm hoping that his Giants lose. But now, if they lose, which it sounds like it, unless they make a dramatic, what's the score? Oh, 6-7? Halftime at 6-7. Well, damn. But if they lose, because I'd already predict, watch. If they lose and we get to the Super Bowl, he's going to say that the only reason we made it that far because we didn't have to play his team. If you watch, you wait. Besito, what are you doing? No, no. He tries to look away. I will sneak you a carrot and you're going to think it's rib. Yeah, I told you we watch a lot of weird things on YouTube. Me and my daughter. One of the things that we watch, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, is I think it's Irish Eats. Irish People Eat. Is that the name of it? And what it is these Irishmen, and they'll put groups of foods in front of them. Like one of them is the one that was on right now was uh, they eat American pub food, like snacks, pub snacks, and it's hilarious. I love the way they talk. So any of my Irish viewers, if I have any, love y'all's accent. Love y'all's accent. I think Doctor Number 10, Tennant, is he Irish? He's Scottish. Oh dang, I love their. Yeah, I love his voice too. And it's hilarious to watch some of them. Well, a couple of them were so popular. The one guy always dresses in all black. He always looks like a Beatle or an American rock star. He has a spin-off show, and it's kind of like that. And I think that's what you were watching, right? His spin-off. And they were eating pub food. And he had some of the most hilarious comebacks, especially if he doesn't like the food. Some of them were hilarious. Molly, you just took my finger off, dog. Oh, dang. I know it's good, but damn, you don't get a side of Fluffy. I'm dessert. Okay, no. I couldn't even stick with that. She's watching one right now. I watch sometimes. Usually, if I'm sleeping late, it'll be on when I come on. Some of them are okay, but CinemaSins, I think that's what it is, right? CinemaSins, this one. There's two of them where they critique movies and they do dumb shit like you were just stealthing outside the building, and now you're inside. All of a sudden, you're inside, and people are shooting at you, like glitches in the movie, like in the script or whatever. Most of them are okay until they start dogging the movies that I like. I'm like, well, hold up. Well, I sure have missed y'all. I really have. I'm so glad I'm feeling so much better. The only thing that I still have left over from my flare is mostly the insomnia. Well, insomnia and some fog. But we've started my chaga tea back up again, so that's starting to clear up a little bit more. So I'm glad for that. What is it when dogs see meat? Look, you see him? Watch. That was mean. I'll stop. And I got one here and one there. You know, my daughter made vegged up Buddha jjigae. And it was kind of like her vegged up udon, but that one was instant udon soup. And then she just added other stuff to it. This was from scratch, Buddha jjigae. Remember, it's like kimchi jjigae, except for instead of having pork in it, that's the army-based soup from Korea. It's got spam and hot dogs and basically whatever you can think to put in there. Omar, the restaurant, they put that in there. They added a ground pork, the chapchae noodles, the clear noodles. Um, so I've had it with dumplings in it. I, she didn't feel like making white rice, and because I love kimchi jjigae and Buddha jjigae with rice. So what she did was, I had remembered, and I got the idea from Mommy Tang, and I don't think I got the same package as she did. But she was telling me that in the video that you can get a pack of 4 or 5, and they wind the noodles up, and it looks like a pack of dry ramen. The ramen noodles, but of course they're udon noodles, and they're individually frozen, and they're put into one pack. And she said you can get some that don't already have the flavor packets, like the ramen powder. That way you can use it in udon noodles how you want. And I was in a hurry one day, and I cut open the package. I took a pack of udon noodles and shoved it in the freezer. And I told my daughter, we have udon noodles you can shove in there. So she looked, and some of the noodles looked a little dark, almost like they were freezer burn. But I'll tell you, they did not. You could see the off color, but they did not feel or taste any different than the fresh parts of it. You know what I mean? So it came out really good. Oh my God, it came out really good. But y'all have seen me eat kimchi jjigae. Y'all have seen me eat the Buddha jjigae. So I decided not to film. I decided to tear it up. It was good. Y'all, this rib is fighting me back. I feel like that heart commercial. They start getting slapped by the taco and all right. This is so good. I've liked him since Divergent. Mm. Sorry if that grossed you out, but I am wasting any barbecue sauce, y'all. It has a slight kick to it. Did you notice it? But I mean, just really slight. Like I can feel it on my lips. Nicole, you haven't emailed me in a while. I'm worried about you. Are you okay? We don't normally go more than a couple of days without emailing each other. Ooh, excuse me. Depending on how loud that was, that may disappear. I may have to edit that out. I'm rude. I apologize. Anyway, Nicole, hope you're doing well. Well, it looks like that's it, everybody. Was this quick? What I did was, after I paused, I started thinking about it. It took me forever to upload the last video. And so I thought, okay, shorter videos load quicker. So then after I paused, a few minutes later, when you saw that little glitch, I stopped filming and then started filming again because I'm hoping that the two short videos will upload a little faster than the one long video. So we'll see how that works out. It seemed to go faster when I screwed up that one where what was I eating? The shashlik with the 3 rolls. You see me, there's 3 rolls there, and the next thing you know, I've got the last one in my hand because I had turned it off, trying to wipe off the keyboard. So we'll see how that works. That way I can get this up and running. So they're looking at me like, are you done? What? What are you going to say? I think I'm done. You know, my daughter did so good shopping today. She always knows how to save money. She's just like my mom. And not that I'm a spendthrift, but the deals that she happens to follow across, I can't ever find those deals like my mom. You know, she'll have something that was already on sale for $5, and then she has a coupon, that's like $4 off. So she gets a $15 item for like $3. I mean, it was like, what the hell? So, but she did really good. So, yeah, somebody mentioned a Patreon account, and I had considered it, but I have hesitated reservations because I don't ever want people to think that I'm misleading. I know that Amy Slayton has had a lot of drama. I mean, by the videos that I've seen and what everybody has said, like she really was fraudulent in that. If you go by watching the videos and listening to people and talking about even the ones that defrauded her, that she defrauded and stuff, and not that I would ever do that, but I'm like, what would I say the money's for? Do I say it's for so, we can catch up on bills? Is it for just everyday living? Is it just going to be for new equipment? Y'all have said that what I have is fine for now. So, and if I don't spend it on that and I spend it on something else, is that fraud? Do I put for whatever? Then there's the guilt. You know how hard it was for me just to get a PO box. Because y'all wanted to send me stuff. And so I'm thinking, golly, that's not what I started this for. I mean, I started this for the pocket money, to kind of help with the bills. And then as I got into more of the fibromyalgia part of it, helping people, which I've gotten away from, so I need to get back on that bandwagon. Not bandwagon, because that makes it sound frivolous, but you know what I mean. Start talking about it again. Then I would feel guilty, thinking I'm soliciting people. And then the third thing is And I don't know if anybody knows, I have to report my income to disability. Would the Patreon money count as income? You know what I mean? Or is it a gift? I mean, I don't know because I can only make so much. Like I told you in my last video before they cut me off, so I don't want to go over that either. Unless I can make way beyond not missing the disability money. You know what I mean? But then that would be y'all like sending me money like every month all the time, and that's not right either. Y'all have bills to pay and y'all have a life to lead and all of that. So I really hesitate on all fronts. So that would be really having to think about it, if that makes sense. So we'll be all right. We've got plenty of family in town, and we'll eventually get to the place where we're not having to pinch pennies so much. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. God bless everyone. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. I thank you so much for your support of this channel. It's only a success because of y'all. I'm up to, I think, 624 is the last time I checked. I'm so excited. It's like, oh my God, am I going to reach 700? Oh my God. So, anyway, y'all have a great Sunday. And I promise to get this up and out just as soon as I can. Y'all take care. Bye.